Hello everyone, this is for pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today I'm doing what has the person on your mind realized about you and the connection that you shared together. So this is going to be the reading I will do an extended for their next actions towards you and what's the advice from spirit. So you can check that out. I will leave a link to the extended video along with the timestamps. You can click and join. So let's start. This is the card that came out for you. I put it in pile selection also. So let's start with this. It says Salik. This is the Fool. We see number 0, right? In tarot, this is the Fool. Usually we also see a person trying to almost like jump off a cliff. This is about starting over. So what am I seeing here? Firstly, I'm really drawn towards the triangle and I see 3 birds. Usually 2 birds together. I think of love birds. And we have 3 here. So it does make me think of a love triangle. So one thing, this is a general reading. You have to take every message with a pinch of salt. The entire reading might apply to your situation. So keep that in mind. Take it as a general reading. So coming back to the triangle here, some of you, maybe it was recently revealed that you were in a third party situation or you were one of the options. Take it only if it resonates. If that was the case, person is thinking you're moving on. Because if a third party situation was revealed to you, pile number 1, we get the Fool energy. So person, what have they realized? They've realized that you figured it out, or the person is not making you a priority, pile number 1, which is making you pull away, go for a fresh start, a new beginning. You're working on yourself, you're moving away from the connection. This is only for those people where there is a third party connection. So person feels like you're moving on. You're in a different energy. Something has changed and shifted within you, pile number 1. If you're not dealing with a third party situation, what's the message here? The message is, I will have to look at the other cards for sure to see if this is a fresh beginning towards this connection or away from the connection. But person is seeing you in a different light for sure, because this reading is what have they realized? They're realizing, or they're looking at you in a different light. There's something different. There's a shift in energy and perspective. Let's look at more cards. I'll come back to this later. Here we have the Storm. It does speak about a breakup. I'm getting breakup energy. So maybe there was a separation here, with some truth being revealed. I think person is realizing you could be definitely changing your priorities and giving this person less time, and perhaps looking for a new beginning also. So person is thinking you're moving on. I'm getting that with these 2 cards together. I'll just spit on the card. I'll add more cards and I'll come back to this message, but definitely there's been a shift. Like the Storm, something happened here, like with this thunderbolt, lightning strike, something has shifted. And they're seeing you in a different light, especially if they used to take you for granted or treat you like kind of like a doormat or like a pushover, where they would be slightly more imposing, controlling. They feel like you've become more empowered and you don't let them control you as much anymore. I'm getting empowered energy with the Storm also, like finding your light, finding your strength, finding your power, and also sticking with your guns. Figuring things out and being more transparent about your desires, what you're looking for, pile number 1. So your energy is quite nice. I like it, especially if it was a difficult situation. I think you've found your power back again in this connection. And this is what the person is realizing as well. I'm picking up a lot of work energy in this pile. We have Mercury in, this is Capricorn, organization. We also have the 10th house. Again, this is Capricorn energy. And actually, yes, Capricorn did come out for you. So here we have Capricorn. So see, Capricorn, 10th house. Capricorn here again. Number 10 again. So this keeps coming up. There's one more card actually. We have this card I connected with Ketu. So there's a message here for you, pile number 1. If you were someone, or you are someone who tends to pay less attention to your work and career once you get into a relationship, or maybe you did it with this particular person, this particular situation, then spirit is calling you back to your work. Spirit is reminding you, you have other priorities. Maybe there's something here you need to invest in more, and that is your career, your reputation, your purpose in life, and become more organized. Also, it says organization. There could be work opportunity coming through. Some of you could be moving also. Perhaps there's been a shift or change. Sudden event has happened. Unexpected thing has happened which has shaken you. Things are changing. Things are moving. You could be getting a lot of wins in terms of your money and career. Either, let's say, you've not been paying attention to your career and you're getting back to it, or this is speaking about how you're doing really well and the person is noticing that. Person could be thinking that, wow, pile number one's career is taking off, and especially if they're not doing well, they have some financial issues, career issues, they could feel like they're not good enough. Some insecurities could come up in that regard. So, and also person could feel like, especially if they're struggling, they could look at you and feel like, wow, this person's actually, why are they with me? They could find someone better, so maybe I should, put some effort here because I see a future with this person. They're doing well for themselves. So it depends where you're at in terms of your career, where is the person in terms of their career. So take the message in that sense. But overall, there's definitely a strong message here about changing, feeling more empowered, and there's been a shift in the priority. So you've changed, pile number one. Maybe you were earlier in more of a chasing sort of a dynamic towards this person, and you've taken a step back, especially if there's been a breakup, a no contact situation. They could feel like you're busy with your work, or you could possibly even be looking for someone else, someone different, someone who matches your status. I'm getting that strongly. So the realizations are majorly about the status in terms of money and finances, career, and you also finding your power back. It's funny that I'm picking up on this finances and career thing because you got this card from this deck also. First one is honeymoon. It says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, and the second one is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Actually, I want to put this one here. This would fit better. Let's keep this one here. So if you feel like the person is not able to give you the time, I'm noticing the 3 pyramids here, and I'm noticing this triangle shape here. Maybe the third party is not someone else, but it's actually the work and career in this situation. I can definitely sense some chemistry and some spark here. With this card showing up, there is definitely chemistry, there's feelings. I'm also noticing this card right next to it, number 44, woman holding a heart. So person could feel like you definitely have strong feelings for them. Maybe they're less invested, but you're pulling your power back. You're done chasing the person, focusing a little bit more on your work and other priorities, but there is feelings are there. Person could also have taken a step back because they could be struggling with their own finances and money. Maybe person feels like, what, I should prioritize my career over relationships right now. There could be someone else who could be feeling, I want to give pile number one, I want to look nice in pile number one's eyes, I want to be an equal partner, or I want to provide for them, something along those lines. So they could even come from that sense that I need to be a better partner, or they could feel pile number one, you're a distraction. It really depends how mature the person is and how much they care about you, how much they want a relationship. So I think your intuition will guide you here. What is the message? So if there's someone who is not too emotionally invested with you, pile number one, they could see you as a distraction. They would feel like, I need to cut this off and I need to focus on my work. And for others of you, they could feel like, I need to provide for this person, I need to be a better partner, I want to look good in their eyes, so I'm gonna focus a little bit more on my work and career right now. If this was a situation where there was any sort of misbalance, or you're more rich, your career is better, person is immature, something like that, they could have walked away, even if there was a lovely initial period where you really connected. If you're a guy, and you were dealing with a female, she could have shown a lot of interest towards you. But I think that honeymoon phase has kind of lost its charm. It's over. In that sense, the honeymoon period is over. Now things are more serious, being grounded back into reality. That's what I'm picking up. So person could have walked away because now they're not enjoying the relationship, feels like a lot of work. Maybe there could have been a lack of compatibility also that I'm picking up with this particular pile. There's lots of different messages I'm getting. I don't know why. Maybe a lot of people might be picking pile number 1 today. Usually it happens with pile number 3, but in this pile I'm picking up lots of different messages. People at different stages. So take it with a grain of salt. Take what resonates. Here we have number 12, observe. We have heart chakra, number 4. If there's someone watching who's asking today, did this person actually have feelings for me? The answer is yes. If you're coming to this reading because you want to know, okay, what's next, you can obviously watch the extended, but any sort of guidance, any sort of advice, then I can tell you that observe the person. I think what you're supposed to do is focus on yourself. Usually we do give this message with tarot readers. We're infamous for giving spiritual advice, but you should focus on yourself regardless of if you're having an amazing relationship or you're experiencing a bad relationship. That is the bottom line. The thing here is to not lose your charm, not suppress your feelings. You could be a more romantic person, pile number 1. The message here for you is to observe the person, be more realistic, be more practical, and have a little bit more self-awareness also. Maybe you need to observe yourself. Where are you going wrong? Okay, how you can communicate better, connect with the person better, or maybe look for a new partner who would serve your needs better. So address your own issues, observe the person if you're interested. Overall, what have they realized about you? They're noticing you, they're looking at you, especially if it's a breakup, if it's a long distance or separation, no contact. They are interested. They're still, maybe they spy on you, they look at you, they're interested in you for sure. They're watching your every move. Things have soured. Initially could have been an amazing connection. Things shifted, became more serious, became less romantic, a little cold and harsh. There was a major realization one person had in this connection, and they're seeing you differently for sure. So maybe you had a realization, you stepped away, you changed your energy. They had a realization, they stepped away, but there's been a shift for sure. And the connection has shifted and changed in one way or another. And someone here is definitely being affected on the basis of finances and career. So third party could be the career. Taking on more responsibility in life, perhaps. One last message I can give you is, if you were the one to walk away, then I can definitely sense the person is uneasy about that. Their perspective on you and the connection could have definitely shifted. There could still be a desire to reconnect or have feelings for you, unresolved feelings, unsaid words. But if it was the person who walked away, pile number 1, then I think you could be the one who might have to do a little bit of digging deep and realizing the truth of the situation and what should be your next move. Because person is following their plan or what they think is the right move. So I think you might have to introspect a little bit. That's something I can tell you. Obviously, for future predictions and advice for you, I can suggest that watch the extended. If not, it's fine. Maybe you can look up some other reading on the internet. But yeah, that was the reading. I hope it resonated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Leave your feedback there. If you like my videos, you want to support the channel, you can subscribe, share the video, like, leave a comment, join the membership. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching. Join the membership to watch the extended. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading today. Today I'm doing what have they realized about you and the connection that you share. This is a love reading for the person on your mind. This is the card that I feel like it's a little crooked. Is it? I hope the screen is okay. This is the card that came out for you. Funny thing, whenever I see this card, I think of Sarah Jessica Parker. I don't know why. So this came out for you. We have 7 of staffs, 6 of staffs. So these came out together, one followed by the other in your reading. Take the message that resonates, ignore what doesn't. This is a love reading, also a general reading. So not every single message will be for you. I'm looking into what person has realized about you. I will be doing an extended for their next actions or future actions and what's the advice from spirit. So I will leave a link to that video along with the timestamps. You can click and join in. So what am I seeing here? Firstly, I'm seeing the horse. Some of you could definitely have Aries placements, Ashwini Nakshatra. I paused the video on 111, so maybe that's a sign for someone. Maybe 1111 also, but coming back to this, maybe even Sagittarius, because we have the born arrow, Purvashada, Uttarashada. Some signs I'm picking up. So what have they realized? I can see someone taking a little bit of time off. The 7 of staffs gives me the energy. Usually it's depicted differently, but in this deck, this is giving a person contemplating, meditating on something. So taking a little bit of time off to maybe even cool down. And just we see the wands also being suspended in the air. So this is like a period of, we can say, a pause. So someone paused, reflected. If you feel like your person has become more romantic, or if their energy has shifted, it's because they've had some sort of realization. Now it depends what your equation is. I will have to look at all the cards, but what I'm picking up is there could have been a fight. After that, something has changed. Or if you have this connection with the person where you keep coming back, you're reconnecting, person seems to take interest in you, then they kind of cool off. Any sort of inconsistency, I think person could be coming back around, seeing you in this new light, where they see you as a star, they see you as an asset, someone they want to be with. They're really drawn towards you. I also could sense that perhaps pile number 2, you've had some sort of major achievement or a glow up. Something in your energy has shifted, which is making the person see you differently. They're more attracted to you, they're more interested in you, they feel a spark towards you. One more thing I'm getting is you could have become more centered and grounded, more mature also. So if you used to chase this person, because we do have the horse, I feel like you've stopped chasing. You become more grounded in your own feminine energy. Whether you're a guy or a girl, feminine energy is connecting with your inner self and not chasing after someone. Finding the beauty within yourself. Realizing, being the, you know how people say, I'm not the chaser, I'm the attractor, or something along those lines. I can't remember. What's that affirmation? I don't chase, I attract. Yes, that one. So you're attracting this person back towards you. That's why I'm saying maybe there's a cycle that repeats. Maybe it's in and out, or hot and cold sort of. Maybe even a situationship between the two of you. Things have not really taken off. Maybe a period of a little bit of separation. I'm not seeing major conflict. I'm not seeing major fighting in this connection. But here we do have the siren. So see, you're the siren calling the person in. Something about you, maybe you've been manifesting this person into your life. I'll keep it here with the pinks. Your energy has become very attractive, pile number 2. You've had a glow up. Even this kind of looks like a glow up, doesn't it? And even Sarah Jessica Parker, I was thinking of her. She's very stylish, fashionista, charismatic, charming. Though she was a bit of a mess, I'm not speaking about that. I'm speaking about the external appearance here. Along with the siren, I see a gem here, which is Chitra Nakshatra also. And we connect Chitra with beauty. Naturally, even a gemstone does represent beauty. Here we have the color red. So confidence has, because the red gemstone makes me think of garnet. Garnet we connect with sun. It's a gemstone of sun. If you want to remedy your sun, usually people are prescribed to wear a garnet. So your confidence has gone up. Something about feeling good about yourself. Some of you could have Saturn in Pisces or 12th house. Naturally makes a person little more conscious, less self-esteem, all of that. Maybe it's something you've worked on. And also you could have had some sort of victory. Maybe you're doing well in your career, something about money, some venture you started. A positive reward you achieved made you have some sort of a glow up, or you felt like, you know what, I do have that power, I do have some abilities, and it just had a positive impact on your confidence and self-esteem. That's what I'm picking up majorly. So person could have noticed that. They're also finding you more magnetic and beautiful than ever, and they're drawn towards you. We have here moon in Gemini, adaptability. You're the sort of person who possibly doesn't need this person. They feel like pile number 2 has a lot of options, a lot going on in their life. They don't necessarily need me. So person could be feeling like I have to prove my worth or show off for this person. And again, it's giving me that energy of a little bit of hot and cold, changing dynamic. It's not completely fixed and grounded, because we have moon. We connect moon with waxing and waning, changing, dynamic energy. It's not fixed. Secondly, we have Gemini, which is also dual in nature. So how do I read this? I read it as a connection that keeps on changing. So person's opinion could keep on changing about you as well. But there's a pull towards you. Moon has come out. Moon is feelings are there. And Gemini is also charm, attraction, flirtatious energy. So person wants to talk to you, especially if you've been in a period of no contact or something along those lines. This is what I'm getting so far. I feel somewhere pile number 2, is it true that you also kind of, sometimes you like this person, sometimes you don't exactly have a fixed opinion of this person, or you're not exactly 100% sure what you want to happen with this person, but you're intrigued by them, you're interested in them. There's a soft corner that I'm picking up. But the recent realization they've had is they see you thriving, glowing. They're interested in you. They see you winning also in life. And they're drawn towards you. Especially, they want to talk to you, get back in touch if there's been a distance. Because here I'm noticing Sagittarius, Mars, and 9th house energy. 9th house and Sagittarius is one and the same. Interesting. Did I not mention Sagittarius here? The bow and arrow. Wow, I didn't remember this. So Sagittarius energy is very strong. Some of you could have Mars in 9th house, Mars in Sagittarius, Mars sitting with Jupiter. That's what I'm seeing. So maybe there was a fight, conflict. Physical attraction is there. Person is feeling very physically attracted towards you. There's a desire to take action, to move towards you, especially close the distance if you are separated or no contact or breakup or long distance. They could be feeling that distance between the two of you. They're missing you, I feel. Masculine energy has been invoked in this person. Like I said, you're in the feminine. Person is now in the masculine. Doesn't matter what your gender and what's your natural inclination, but this is the dynamic of the energy between the two of you right now. They're drawn towards you. Also, I'm getting this feeling of wanting to fight for you. You could also have a dynamic where you have a little bit of friction, like frenemies vibe. You fight a little bit, pull each other's leg or have a little bit of fight. Fire energy, feisty energy. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people have different dynamics. So I think they're always drawn towards you because you kind of light them up. You challenge them. They have to show up in a particular way. They have to fight for you. They have to prove themselves. So this draws them towards you. They like that energy. So very interesting energy. I like it so far. Let's see what else is here. We have flirt. We have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So flirtatious vibe, like I said earlier with Gemini here. Then friends. How interesting is that we have flirt and friends. Both I connect with Gemini. So one or both of you could have Gemini placements. You could have a bit of friendship vibe also, maybe situationship, friend zoning, something along those lines where the line between friendship and feelings is blurred. There's a message here for some of you. Maybe you can ask your friends to guide you in this situation. Then person might come back and flirt with you. The vibe I'm picking up with this pile overall is someone, or this connection is not super grounded. It's not super like defined. It's not a person asking you out on a date. They will come back around, they'll flirt with you, and there's this naughty or just chemistry that I get. I also sense maybe younger people are watching this pile. Like, there's not a strong emphasis on love and relationship, commitment, marriage. I'm not getting that. It's slightly more free-spirited with this pile. Take it as it resonates. So person could come back in trying to flirt with you. Keep it light-hearted. Kind of like moon in Gemini here. Adaptability. The connection is changeable. We have hostilities also, number 26. Like I said, there could have been a fight and you went your separate ways. Maybe you have not spoken too much since the fight. Something along those lines. Or this could even be talking about that frenemies vibe that you share. Sometimes you don't get along. Sometimes you like the person. Sometimes you don't like the person. You're not sure of them. But there's a bit of the spark, fierceness, fire between the two of you. We have here share the love. This is 3 of Cups. So again, friendship element is coming through. We have 7. Move. This is Chariot. So I see definitely the person taking action towards you. Where should I keep it? Let's keep it here. I'm getting Hasta Nakshatra strongly. I'm seeing 2 palms here, and actually 2 here, 1 here also. Hasta Nakshatra coming out strongly. Revati also. Uttar Bhadrapada. But anyway, let's come back to the message here. Chariot. Rohini also. I connect Rohini with Chariot. Chariot is all about moving forward. It says move right here. Move. Also, you moving on from this person or taking your energy away from this connection is making the person move towards you as well. So there's a need to strike balance in this connection, have more clarity. I'm noticing the sword here, making me think of Ace of Swords. And see, there's couples in the background on this card. I didn't notice that before. I think it's time to have a heart-to-heart conversation. If you want to keep it light, if you're not that emotionally invested yourself, then fine. Then it's okay. That's the vibe I'm picking up overall. If you're looking for something significant, something real, something deep, you should talk to the person. Figure things out. I think maybe just one person cracking the ice or having that serious conversation, maybe you taking the first action towards that, could bring you together. I don't know why I felt hesitation in saying that. I think both of you are somewhat nervous. Maybe there's a fear of rejection, fear of heartbreak. But I'm picking up strong romantic energy in this pile. So I think things could move forward if you're more honest about your feelings, emotions, having a deep conversation, maybe taking the lead. But I can see you reconnecting. I can see the person having some sort of realization, or because the person is in and out, they could be coming back in. They're liking you, they're finding you very attractive, they want to flirt with you, talk to you, get close to you. This is the sort of realization they're having. Maybe some event happened and they want to congratulate you. They will slide in your DMs congratulating you, something like that. So overall, this was the pile, this was the reading. If you want future actions from the person and specific guidance from Spirit regarding this connection, you can watch the extended. I will leave a link down below along with the timestamps. And let me know your thoughts on this reading. Leave some feedback in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, join the membership. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching. I saw again 4404 on the timer. Maybe that's a sign for someone. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading today. Today I'm doing the person on your mind. What have they realized about you? Take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. Remember, this is a general reading. I will also be doing an extended for their future actions and what's the advice from spirit regarding this connection or this situation. So make sure to join in to watch that. I will leave a link along with the timestamps like I usually do. So let's begin. This is the card that came out for you. We have Shah Banu, number 3. This is the Empress, as you can see. See, she has a bit of tummy also. And we see here pomegranates, which are connected with, they're a sign of fertility. And is there Jupiter in the back? Oh, it must be Venus. I don't know why I thought Jupiter. Some of you could have Venus-Jupiter conjunction. But this is a Venus we see in the back. Maybe Venus prominent in your chart, Taurus ascendant, Libra ascendant. Or Venus sitting in the first house. You could have that. That also gives beauty, by the way. You also got 2 of Cups. See, an old couple. A couple that grew old together. Beautiful. 2 roses also, if you notice. Very pretty. So, what am I seeing here? Pile number 3, what has the person realized about you? I think they've realized that they have a strong connection with you. They see you possibly as a soulmate. This could be a newer connection. Maybe you've recently connected or you've known each other for a while. But I get the sense of realizing that this person is in love with you, or they're very, very drawn towards you. They want to be with you. Maybe they've realized their feelings, or like how special you are. Is the screen crooked? I hope it's okay for you guys. Don't mind that. But this is Empress energy, either realizing how wonderful you are, there's something special about you, whether you're a guy or a girl, doesn't matter. This person could see themselves growing old with you. There's a resonance, there's a connection, there's feelings, there's a little bit of intimacy, vulnerability, emotional connection that they feel towards you. They find you very beautiful, by the way. There's a desire to get close to you, to date you, maybe ask you out or express their emotions, feelings to you. That's what I'm getting. Realization of feelings or how special you are. There's something here about you or the connection that you share. Both are very positive cards. We also have the vow, which we connect with, the vows for marriage and making a promise to you, maybe wanting to marry you, something like that. There's a strong emotional reaction I'm getting here. Maybe this is a crystal, could be even about a ring, maybe wanting to propose to you or something like that. Why can't I speak? Wanting to make a vow to you. That's what I'm getting. Here also it gives me kind of princess vibes. Is it not similar like that? We have patience here. This is Jupiter in Virgo. We have lust also. This is Venus in Aries, lust. So physical attraction is very strong. They could see you as a divine feminine if you're a female energy person. If not, this person, whoever this is, they feel a strong attraction towards you. Patience also tells me that they will have to kind of woo you, impress you. And again, it makes me think of longevity, kind of like with this old couple here, longevity, something that will last. So being patient with it, being patient with you, winning you over, taking their time with it, showing up for you in the right manner. You could have also known each other for a little bit of time and maybe things have not aligned. Person is waiting to connect with you, or they're waiting on something perhaps. Physical attraction is there. You could have had a glow up, by the way, because I'm seeing here this card specifically and then the Empress. Maybe you've had a glow up. I'm noticing the volcano in the back. So this is a reaction. Reacting to something, perhaps your glow up. They're drawn towards you. And there could also be a realization that pile number 3 wants a relationship. They want something serious. They want me to show up in the right way. So maybe there's a difference, or let's say a change in the approach. How the person is approaching you, how they're talking to you, how how are they showing up for you. There could be a change there. So realization could be, let's make it more serious, or the person wants it to be more serious. Because I am picking up here the 5th house energy, kind of similar to the fun vibes, that feminine connection, chemistry vibes here. But 5th house is connected with dating and also love. So see, person realizing they love you, they have feelings for you. Maybe earlier they didn't think that, but now they do. Second thing, with 5th house, it's connected with dating. So it's not super sincere or super serious like the 7th house of marriage and serious commitment. So person could be realizing, maybe I need to make it more serious if I want to be with this person. Now it really depends where you're at in your connection. This person is realizing their feelings for you. Will they continue to keep it lighthearted and only date and flirt with you? It will differ person to person who's picking this pile. There could be someone else here who's realizing, this person, pile number 3, wants something more serious, so let me change my tune. Really depends. We have Gemini here. This can speak about friendship, so something less serious, like I said earlier, flirtation. We have Taurus. See, I said Taurus ascendant earlier, and Taurus, I do connect with the energy of the Empress because it's beauty, it's stable, it's grounded, it's fertile, kind of like Taurus sign. So there could be Taurus Gemini placements here. If you have Taurus or Gemini in the 5th, what would that make the ascendant? I think 11th. Yes, Aquarius ascendant, and I think Capricorn ascendant. So you could have those placements. You could have a friendship sort of a vibe, friendly vibe between the two of you. How do I keep these cards? Let's keep it like that. We have here soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So see, it's giving me that energy of marriage, soulmate, something serious. Person is having a realization you want something serious. So they have to show up right. They're realizing maybe you could be even moving on to other people. If this person is not approaching you in the correct way, they could sense that, okay, this person is looking for something serious, I'm not giving it to them, so they will find it somewhere else. Person wants to get married, settle down, have a stable relationship. They're having that realization. For others, it could be, I love this person, I didn't realize that before, let me make it official or show up for this person. Really depends where you're at. Same message here, temple path number 12. It always makes me think of the altar, getting married, something serious, sincerity and commitment. This card, doing it the right way, showing up with integrity. So next up we have anxiety number 18. So this could be speaking about one person is anxious. Either it's you because you're not getting the result you're looking for, so you're thinking, I want a real thing, I want real relationship, this person is not giving it to me, let me move on. You could have been anxious because of this person for a long time, or maybe your relationship status, and that is making you create a shift here. Person could be anxious that you want something serious, they cannot give it to you, so they're feeling anxious, I will miss out on this person, they'll walk away. Or this could even be, I have feelings for this person, now I'm feeling anxious because I have to show up right, or I have to ask them out. There's anxiety because of this. So one person is anxious in this connection. I'm also noticing tears. Person crying. We have here well-deserved reward. Number 9, this is 9 of Pentacles. We have 4 of Cups, opportunity beckons. So, looking at these final cards, what I'm feeling is, it's one thing to have feelings for someone, to have realization, but it's another thing to act on it and to make it right. Show up right. Because I'm getting here, we connect 9 of Pentacles with single energy. 4 of Cups, missed opportunity. So maybe person has missed their chance. You're the one that got away. You could have faced a lot of anxiety because of this person. You could also be someone who has high standards because of this Venus energy. You feel like, I will not compromise. I will not settle for something less than what I deserve. Maybe you were anxious for a long time. You thought maybe this person will show up. and you're looking for something serious. You have a connection, you have chemistry. You might even love this person, because fifth house we connect with love. Maybe you love them, they love you, but still somehow that commitment could be missing, because we have two of cups, which is about connection. But any of the cards that are connected to marriage and commitment, those are missing, like Hierophant, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 7th house. Those ones are missing, but feelings, chemistry, connection, those are present, soulmate energy. But the commitment is missing. So maybe person has been a source of anxiety for you. You could have been the one to walk away. Maybe they missed their chance. There could be distance between the two of you. You could be single, happily single also. Maybe that's why you've had a glow up. For others of you in this pile, I can see person, if you have a positive connection and you feel like person will come towards you and you see progress from them, person could be single, working on themselves, building themselves up to come towards you. Maybe they feel like, okay, I missed the opportunity, I want to make it right. So they might reach back out again, because they feel this infinite connection with you. We see the infinity, and I also see this as the world. Maybe there has been a bit of distance between the two of you. They want to close the gap, reach back out, offer you something, make the best of this opportunity. So it depends where you at. Use your intuition to take the message that resonates with your situation. Pile number 3. I think you're doing well. You're in a good space yourself, and you have your priorities right. You want something significant, someone to grow old with. You're not focusing just on the present moment. You're focusing on your old age also, like future also, not just the present. And worth waiting for tells me that you have high standards. You want a soulmate. You don't want to settle. You don't want to be second best or see, here it says divine timing is at work in your love life. So divine timing is at work. Something is working out. Something is happening behind the scenes. You could feel like this is your soulmate, but the timing is off. You could feel that way about this person, but you're done being anxious. You've gone from this energy of anxiety to the Empress. You know that things will work out, because I'm seeing these angels present in your reading. It tells me you have a connection with spirit. You feel like I'm supported, I'm protected, and I know things will work out for me. So I don't need to worry. I don't need to be anxious because of this person. I just need to rely upon myself. So taking that power back, working on yourself, having that glow up, this is your energy. You're doing well. Gemini, Taurus, maybe you're connecting more with your friends recently. You're working on your money, your family. 5th house, maybe you're dating, going out with other people, seeing what are the options. So I think you're in the right state of mind. And for future actions from this person, you can watch the extended. This was the reading for you, pile number 3. Let me know if this resonated or not. And I think you're being very patient. Here it says patience. You're being very patient and things will work out for you. I think you have that connection with spirit. You will have your well-deserved reward. Yeah. So that's the reading. I hope this resonated with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Leave some feedback. If you like my videos, you want to support the channel, you can join the membership, watch that extended video on their future actions and advice from spirit. You can leave a like, subscribe, all of that. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.